My first name is Cindy. I was diagnosed in November of 2017 with Stage 2 Lobular Carcinoma. I was diagnosed the Monday after Thanksgiving of 2017, and I had my surgery in February of 2018. And then after that, I was only 13 days out, and one of my drains had fallen out. And they said, we'll give you antibiotics, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. I ended up with an infection, and another 13 days later, so only 26 days after my first surgery, I had emergency surgery and had a washout. It was a mess. My surgical scar opened up. So I spent a month with the plastic surgeon doing like a wet dry pack, trying to force that to heal, and it wasn't. So I had to have another surgery to close that up so the radiation could start. And then radiation was for 7-8 weeks last summer. And then I just had to wait for the 6 months to be clear to do the reconstruction afterwards. The diagnosis was a complete shock to me. I had 3 girlfriends who had just gone through it and one who was just diagnosed 6 weeks before me. So it was kind of like all of a sudden we had a great camaraderie where I knew like this is not going to be the death of me. But in the interim, when they were doing a second needle biopsy under the MRI, they saw 5 lesions on my liver. The oncologist said, well, listen, if you have liver cancer, it's probably a secondary cancer from your breast cancer. So it will be stage 4. And if it's stage 4, it's not curable. The life expectancy is 4 to 5 years. So with that, all of a sudden, totally switched my gears, like saying, I can deal with breast cancer. Breast cancer is curable. I can live with breast cancer. January of 2018, I had the liver biopsies, and very luckily, that was all negative. It was not cancer. So at that point then, I'm like, I can handle this. This is gonna work out fine, and it's all gonna be good. And it really has been, except for a couple little bumps, like I said. Through this, I've met so many wonderful people, and you hear other people's stories, and you realize, oh my gosh, there's, people are so strong, and even they don't even realize how strong they are till you're faced with something that you really have to overcome. It was also a reaffirmation for me that this is doable, this is survivable, this is not a death sentence as it maybe was 25 years ago. It almost is like icing on a bad cake, It's just like all of a sudden it's all like, this is great. I mean, if I'm gonna do it, I'm not alone. The most fabulous day of my life, I have to say. Even though I've heard what a treat it is, today I was just blown out of the water because I feel like this is what royalty must feel like. This is truly the top-notch way to feel. Like, you wish you could bottle this and take it home with you every day. You feel this great and feel this special. I'm gonna bottle it and keep it forever. And having been seeing the pictures will just be another, reminder like, hey, this is the new you.